HUG4LOVE Podcast, where we interview high achievers around the world to inspire you to become one. Today I'm with Michel, a music producer who has a deep story to tell us. Michel, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
So my friend, where does this passion of music comes from?
I remember when I was young, I started from the school and then I studied for a couple of years. And I started to discover myself, like singing some blues, some pop, some English songs, French songs. Yeah. And my father also liked blues before, I think. Yeah. I think he inspired me. He didn't tell me the story, but I know that my father was an artist also. Yeah.
Beautiful. And I was wondering, were you ever in a band or were you always solo?
I started with a band actually, with the Tunisian rap band. The first band in Tunisia called T-Man. I want to say hi to them because it was like my first family. I discovered myself with them. I was like a vocalist, hip hop things, yeah. And then I'm always solo. Yeah. I didn't have a band. Yeah.
So you're mainly singing or do you also play instruments?
I used to play like guitar and piano, but I'm amateur. I'm not professional. They just help me to write songs. Yeah, I'm a friend of guitar and piano. I like them so much. Yeah.
Since when do you sing?
Since I was young, I don't remember the first. Maybe 7 years old, 8 years old. Yeah. Music for me is like if I don't sing, I can't breathe. It's something inside me, you know.
It's vital.
Yeah, kind of oxygen. Yeah.
Wow. So tell us a little bit, what were you doing a couple of months previous the big story that happened to you, like 3-4 months before?
I was in Tunisia. I was in my country with my family, working in my own business. I was working also in recycle things. I love nature, so I try to take care about my place and the place nearby me. Like I go in the beach, collecting some plastic bottle or bottle of wines or beer, and try to give example for the next generation. Yeah.
And then you had an opportunity to go work.
And then, yeah, this opportunity came to me, so I say, why not try? Yeah.
But like, what was the opportunity? Like you went working in Laos, is that right?
Yeah, the opportunity is like to be singing in some lounge in Laos and be a DJ there. And that's happened for the first 2 months. It was a good life. Until what will happen, it's happened.
And do you have more details? Like couple of months in the north of Laos, singing, being a DJ in a lounge that worked well. And then something happened. Tell us.
Then there is no passport, there is no visa, there is nothing. When I ask about where is the contract or where is the visa, they always say next week, next month, next week. And they directly change the work. Yeah. They ask me to be a scammer. So talking with people, internet, by Instagram and Facebook. Yeah.
So what was it like? So you asked the manager and the team, I would like to have my passport, the visa, the papers, and they sort of lie to you in order to get you
They
to.
never give me the answer. They never give me the answer. It's always your passport is in the immigration, you have to wait, blah blah blah, and bullshit. And I discovered there is nothing. This place is not for work. And I was not alone. There is a lot of people from Vietnam, from China, from Myanmar doing the same work. They force them to do this work. They cannot even go out from there.
So it's like human kidnapping, then forced work.
Human kidnapping, yeah, something like this.
So since the moment you understood that you were stuck there until you sort of got out, how many days?
It take long times, yeah. I spent like 23 days. They put me in the room, private room. It's like a prison. Yeah, because I do picture and I send some email to some embassy, try to get help. So they discover this, they take my phone and they beat me for 23 days.
And how many people was there in this local, this house or this office?
It was from my country, it was like 30 people. Yeah. And from another country, maybe 200 people.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And they ask you to do forced work about scamming people online.
No, they don't tell you to scam. First, they tell you just to talk with people normally, to be friend with them. For what is the reason, I don't understand. They didn't tell you anything. This is the first step. You have to do this. And then there is another step. I don't know what they do, how they do to take money of people. Something like Bitcoin, related to Bitcoin, crypto money, or something like this, yeah.
And so it was forced work for the 200, 250 people out there. So did you work? Did you do it?
I do it for a couple of weeks, yeah. Just talking with people, try to be friendly with them. Kind of communication, hi, how are you, how old are you, what do you do? And finally I discovered they use us for the first step to get information about the customer. And then they know how to go and take the money. And I was the first one say no. So I was the first one. They take my passport and they put me in the private room. Yeah.
Are you able to share us a little bit what happened to you compared to the others?
They put me in the private room for 23 days. They beat me and they say if you talk about this or talk about what happened to you with your friends, you will never go back in home. Yeah.
I'm full of empathy. That must have been so challenging.
I didn't know about this. I was just trying to change my life, to help my family and to have a good life, artistic life. I was thinking it's like this. But finally I discover there is another people from my country come and fake recruitment. And the work is not a communication or society or, I don't know. It's totally different.
Whoa. So it's been a couple of months. How long it has been that you're out of this whole story?
No, it's gonna be like 2 months maybe.
2 months.
Yeah.
And after 23 days, how did you manage to get out? What happened?
Yeah, this is it. It was difficult for me first, yeah, because I was fighting like mentally and physically also. I was tired. I cannot sleep, and I was thinking how to get out from there. But first thing, I'm alive. Okay, take care about my health, and step by step, I do some meditation. I do some yoga in the morning, and I pray also. And God listened to me, finally. I'm out from this place. And I say 15 people with me. Yeah.
So a little bit back into the story. Did you had any chances to communicate to the outside world? Did you talk to family or?
Well, first, I cannot talk with anyone because I was not ready. But priority is my family, yeah. I say to my family the truth because now or after 1 year or after 5 years, they need to know. I care about them because I don't want to choke my family, I'm 70 years old, they are tired. They will not understand what happened to me. And no one gonna understand. Even my fiancé didn't trust me and didn't believe in me. because he didn't know what happened to me. Because suddenly I cannot contact anything and anyone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Looking back, like, how are you feeling in the present about this whole story?
I just start to forget, and that's happened maybe for a reason. It's a bad experience, okay? I didn't choose. Now I'm breathing, I'm alive, I take care about my health, and I focus in artistic music, find a small job, and I'm happy with what I have now, like this. Nature. Yeah.
What are some of the kind of big lesson that you got out of this about the people in the world, different types of interests in the world, or what people are willing to do in order to achieve some goals, whatever they are?
Maybe they need to be careful, and it's all about trust also. Don't trust easy. Maybe stay in your country and work and stay with your family is better than you travel somewhere and you will not know what's gonna happen. It's okay, it's good to travel. I'm not pushing people to stay, no, don't travel, don't discover the world. If you can do this and have the opportunity to do, just go. Live the experience. Bad or good, you're gonna face this, but remember, your family first and your country. No one gonna care about you more than your family and your country.
All right. Knowing what you know, what kind of value or advices would you like to give to people? Actually, those were already good advices. That's gonna answer my next question. So, who in general would you like to help with this experience you have?
For now, maybe I'm gonna say like Snoop Dogg. He say thanks to me, to believe in me. I like to help people always and animals because I love animals. But for now, maybe I need to help myself to grow up, to get back in my feet. But when I have chance to help, I will just help anyone need help. Yeah.
What is your vision for the next 5 years or?
Oh, the next 5 years. Maybe for the next year. For now, just take a rest by myself, writing. I'm writing like some songs and maybe a book also about what happened, my story of life. I'm in my 40s now. And it can be a movie also. Telling people, just believe in yourself, don't waste your time. Time is very, it's a value, you know. It's very important. So believe in yourself, don't lose time, and do whatever you want to do, but with love, you know. Yeah.
Beautiful. Second part of this podcast is going to be a little bit more about your mindset and the self-development side of you as a leader. So I'm curious, what is your definition of peace of mind?
Peace of mind. Peace of mind can be this. You know, you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Just believe in yourself and be peace with yourself, you know, like just breathe and be happy, positive. Have no debt. Even say thank you to the nature, to God, but you are in a good health. That's important also, yeah.
And how is your peace of mind?
Now I'm good, I think I'm good. I still have a hope. Without hope, you cannot live, I'm optimist.
Even after going through that huge bad story.
It was a bad story. Now we are in the next step of my life. Better things are coming.
I love the positivity. And how can our audience reach peace of mind? Like, do you have any steps or any advices?
I don't know what you mean.
So how can you suggest someone else to be in peace, inner peace?
Just believe in yourself and be positive. And just try. If nothing happened today, maybe tomorrow can happen. Just try and focus. Ask yourself just one question. What do you want? What do you want to do? And you will do it. It's just a question of time.
Right. What about your definition of self-love?
Self-love. I think self-love is related to other. I think. I don't know. I feel this. If you don't love others, if you don't love the nature, if you don't love animals, you don't love yourself. So it's all related.
What about
yourself also is maybe to be in a good health, eat a good food, have some sleep, have some rest, and respect your body, respect your your mental, and believe in your heart also.
and how is your state of self-love right now?
Now I try to breathe, yeah, to relax. I say I'm okay. I'm better, yeah.
And if you would have to help a friend in order to love themselves more, how can you advise them? How can you help them?
You are the only one who can help. It's like you help yourself, No one can help you. It's yourself first. If you help yourself, you can maybe help other later. Start from yourself. The change is gonna come only from yourself.
And since this is the peace, love, and discipline movement, we're gonna move to the discipline segment. What is your definition of self-discipline?
Self-discipline is respect the time. Respect the time and respect what you eat. If you have a bad habit, you can just stop, do some exercise. And if you want to do things, you just write what do you want to do and keep going every day. Yeah.
I like to study self-discipline through the 4 biggest pillars that I've discovered, sort of, which are physical health, mindset health, financial health, and relationship health. So we're gonna go through 4 of those through self-discipline. So, what are some of the habits that you have in terms of physical health that you're proud of?
I like walking or taking a bicycle and going somewhere in the nature. Yeah. Walking is important. You walk, it's good for health and for your mental also to think and to renew your thinking, your idea. Breathe also. Morning time, some yoga can help also. Yeah.
And what about some habits that you would like to challenge yourself or to stop in order to become a better version of yourself?
I already start not smoking in the morning time, even in the evening. And soon I will stop to smoke. This is first thing I want to do.
So that's on the habit stage, but what about exactly this habit that you want to stop smoking? What kind of belief that you have to cultivate in your mind, like sort of new belief that will make you really, really stop?
It's just one word maybe, I can do it. I can do it. I believe that I can do it.
Beautiful. Let's study the mindset side. What are some of the good habits that you cultivate in your mind?
A good habit? Just smile. Smile for others also, and when you have a chance to hug, why not? Just hug and smile.
Sort of like a very positive mindset.
Yeah, be positive. You can be the mirror, because people when see you smiling, you will affect other people to be positive like you.
And do you have any sort of bad habits that you cultivate in your mind that you would like to change?
Now maybe I don't remember, but for sure we are not perfect, you know.
All right. If we go a little bit on the financial side, do you have like good habits around your financial health?
Financial health is very important. When we have money, we need to save some, because you never know in this life what can happen. It can be a difficult moment to help family or help a friend or even help yourself, so you need that money. So money is important. So working hard and save some, it will be great.
And do you have any sort of bad habits toward money?
Sometimes I spend, yeah. I like to buy things, like not stupid things, but things that I love. Sometimes I don't care, because when you love, you don't care. So I was working for this, so I spent. So it's okay. I can work again and have money.
Right.
So, yeah. But I don't like to spend money for something not related to real life, you know. I don't like wasting of money is not good also, because there are a lot of people in this world need money also. So if you waste it for nothing, maybe it's not good. Yeah.
Knowing that, with what you just said, what are some of the belief that could help you reduce spending too much?
The belief can?
Like, what can you change in your mindset so that you don't spend too much of your money?
Just spend for the necessary things. I don't need Lamborghini or Mercedes Benz. I don't need the Gucci or Prada, or just simple life, you know.
So maybe like sort of prioritize in your mindset having an emergency account or money account that is there only if ever you have a problem, something.
Yeah, for sure.
About relationship, what are some of the good habits that you cultivate with either friends, family, colleagues, or others?
Communication is very important, you know, when you have some friends or family, or you can be in contact always with them, ask about them. Even they don't ask about you, but for this love, you know, and care, you can ask about them. So keep in touch, yeah. It's important.
And what are some of the bad habits or things that you would like to improve in terms of quality of your relationship or in terms of quantity of your discussions? Or
Sometimes I don't talk so much, and I'm in my comfort zone, I'm private, and I take time, you know. Sometimes they don't even know anything about me. I'm not very social media, I don't speak in Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, and people look after me, where are you, Michael, what are you doing? So I prefer the silence sometimes, and I will answer just with my work, or with my music, or with something good happen in the future. So
if you had to give 3 pieces of advice for people to have a good life, what would it be?
believe in yourself, love for the people what you love for yourself also, and always have a hope. Life is beautiful.
What about 3 pieces of advice for people that wants to go into the music industry or become an artist?
I don't know what people know, because we are different, you know, but do things with love. The important thing is love, you know. If there is no love, there is no peace, there is nothing can happen in this life. True love, respect yourself, respect people, respect the nature, respect the earth, respect animals, and just smile and help others. When you help others, for sure someone gonna come. If you need help, he will help you. I believe in life and in karma also.
That's going to be useful for our auditors. Thank you. Michel, I want to thank you for this interview. You have been very kind, and I want to give you the HUG4LOVE Peaceful Status, which is an exclusive symbol that shows that you're an inner peace striver for yourself and with your music. So I want to give you a free hug.
Thanks, man. Thanks to you also.
Of course. Thank you, brother. Powerful story. I like your mindset. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for you.
Precious, man.